Hey everybody, Garrison here. Today we're going to go over another deck. So I had talked previously about trying to build a BantShift deck and potentially playing that. I wholeheartedly planned on playing that using Dread Presence and Scapeshift for F&M, and I've been playing a lot of this deck, which is a deck that Anime built, and I've done really great with it. It's pretty good against most of the field. Does play 4 copies of Risen Reef, which everybody's finding out is a very, very good card right now. The whole point of the deck is really to just ramp up, get to 10, 12 lands. If you can, then you should just win at that point. But more theoretically, hitting to like 8 or 9, getting out a couple of Field of the Dead, and then using Scapeshift to create a bunch of zombies. So, and by ramping is really all that the deck does. It plays 3 Arboreal Grazer, 4 Growth Spiral, 4 Elvish Rejuvenator, 4 Risen Reef, 3 Grow from the Ashes, 4 Teferi, Time Raveler, which is a very, very good card in this deck. And then 3 Drawn from Dreams, 4 Circuitous Route, and 4 Scapeshifts, and then a plethora of Bant lands. So just playing tap lands because you have to have lands with 7 different lands, or 7 or more lands with different names. So, and then you create a zombie creature token, and then for the sideboard, it's just 3 Veil of Summer, Grafter's Cage, 2 Negate, 4 Root Snare, 2 Samet, and 3 Tameo. Originally, Anime had the Samets in the main board, and had the Drawn from Dreams, I believe was maybe in the side, and there was another card. I believe it was 3 Samets in here, and then we just swapped out for the Drawn from Dreams. This is the way this thing is set up. But the deck is great. I absolutely love it, and it is very, from my opinion, very fun to play. So we go ahead and I've been playing around with it. We win a couple, we lose a couple, and I'm not 100% sure we're gonna go for Mythic this time around. But yeah, this is actually okay. We go first, so no Greenland for Arboreal Grazer on turn 1, but we do have Simic Gilgate, so we can go Gilgate Field with Arboreal Grazer on turn 2. And then hopefully draw a land here. Be very good. If we draw a white land, it'd be perfect, because eventually we want to draw Teferi. Hey, look at that. So we'll go ahead and play the Blossoming Sands. And yeah, we'll give up what we're doing here. I mean, it's pretty well known, I think, at this point in time what we're doing. And the deck's just fun to play. Doing their Scapeshift was just quite awkward here. If we don't draw a land, that's just no good. So we're going to go ahead and just try to find 1 here. And we'll go find the Basic Forest, since it does. Basic Forest is the only forest, or the only basic with multiples, and the Simic Gilgate's the only Gilgate with multiples. So that is kind of awkward. We're using something like a Circuitous Route. Grow from the Ashes, gets progressively worse. Obviously, you're not thinning your deck like you would if you're using it in a standard ramp deck with just basics, maybe some shocks. So. Looks like this could be a blue-black artifacts deck. So, wow, this is awkward. It's a lot of land. We can take the Circuitous Route. Don't know if we want to take. We can't cast. Yeah, we'll take Land of the Dead, or Field of the Dead here. So we'll play the field. Next turn we can route with a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll give us 7. Probably should have taken that Drawn in Dreams. Drawn in Dreams is so good in this deck. So let's go ahead and just circuit this route. Gilgate. Gilgate. Since they're going to have to play tap, we're going to find them now. Forest. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn we can start making zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're going to circuit this route next turn, tap everything, and then scape shift. And we should, if they can't board wipe us, we should have the game. Yep, it's fine. Don't really much care about the Yugen. We're not attacking anyway. Ooh, Risen Reef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so... Yep. Gonna do that. Get a couple of triggers here. And let's scape shift. And we're just gonna go ahead and scape shift away. So... looks like 9. So we can actually immediately go find the other 2 of these, since that's going to count as one type of land. We're going to go 2, 3, maybe. Here, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll go with 7. Glacial Fortresses. I guess that must be, yeah, it's 8. So 8 types of lands. Now these are all going to see each other. They're going to see each other enter at the same time. So we're going to get a bunch of triggers. 38 triggers here to be exact. I think I've kept so far 40. We have 38 triggers. But I believe 2 of them are not going to be creating zombies. We have to wait to get to the bottom here to find out. Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that. That's fine. And we have 40 zombie here. I think my biggest stack so far has been 43 triggers. Or 44. Yeah, 43 triggers. And that was just the simple fact that I had 1 trigger that was not creating a zombie. Or maybe it was... Yeah. Nope, excuse me. It's 3 triggers that were not creating a zombie. So we had 40 zombie triggers at the end of that. So... it's pretty good. Now, as long as they don't board wipe, we're good here. They're going to have to pay life with Ballista Citadel, which I guess they can, but their hand is locked out now. So, they're just going to have to dig. Yep. They're going to try to combo us, I think, right here. So, we're hoping that they hit a couple of lands. They might be playing like a, yeah, go to 3. I mean, at this point, like, you just have to, right? Because if they don't combo, they die. Yep. So we don't even get to swing. We just kill them. So much fun. So much fun is had. Had by all. I don't even think we cast a Risen Reef that game. So. Ooh, some gems. I like that. See if we get another one in here. Sometimes these games can go a little bit longer, and they're a little bit awkward. Say against like mono red, you're okay. Like, you're not bad. I feel like this deck matches up against mono red better than a lot of other decks do. So it's pretty good. Okay, so. We can actually Temple Garden turn 1. Yeah, we keep this. So we go Temple Garden turn 1, then Island turn 2 as Aria's Gilgate off of the Growth Spiral. And that's fine. And then we can hopefully draw some. Hopefully we'll draw some lands in the meantime. Excuse me. Oh, it looks like we're gonna see how good this mono red. I don't have any creatures, so this might hurt. No creatures, right? But we want, man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, we're just gonna Growth Spiral here. That's fine. We could have Arboreal Grazer and drop the Gilgate as well, but we want to be mana efficient. Hopefully we draw a green land here. If we don't, we could grow from the ashes, find a forest, play Arboreal Grazer. It gives us an extra blocker. Or gives us a blocker, I should say. Which is pretty good. Risen Reef. It's actually a card, so we're going to flip land. Come on. Don't stonewall me now. Should have gone for the safe play, I guess. Grow from the ashes and Arboreal Grazer. They just double Steam Kindra. We have to kill them fast. Need a land, untapped land. Yeah, we're just blocking. And then I haven't been afraid to like block with the. Yeah, now we just have to. So it's fine. We go find basic forest. And I come into play untapped, so. Just got a lot of 4-drops stuck in our hand. And Drawn from Dreams is really later in the game when you're able to, you know, even you have 8 or 9 mana, be able to Draw from Dreams, you know, grab another land or something, thin your deck out a little bit, play Teferi, pass turn, you know, come back, next turn, Scape Shift. And it's funny, because Circuitous Route, really, I believe, only seen play so far in the Gates deck. So kind of nice to see it do some work outside of that specific archetype. And the card was really meant just to ramp. So it just happened to be that it only really fit into the Gates deck itself. So it's just okay. We'll block the Steam Kin. We're just about minimizing damage, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like another counter and we're just dead anyway. So, ooh, yeah, we're probably just dead anyway. After I, of course, just said we don't have too bad a matchup against red. They're just gonna go off. Free mana for days. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. We're at 4. That's fine. Should make them have it, but there's just no point. Like, we can't beat all of that next turn. We're too slow. I'll do one more. Hopefully this one goes as good as that first one went. Pretty happy that we won that first one there. Yeah, we shocked that Breeding Pool into play. Play the Tranquil Cove off of it. Pay 2 life. We really like an untapped land, but so we don't have a 2-drop here. Good, Grazer. There we go. We'll play a Reef. Normally, like, it's Teferi bounce your guy, but the problem we have right now is that you need to Teferi at instant speed to cast Escape Shift on the end of their turn. Well, there's not many board wipes for blue, I guess, except for the bounce all your permanents back, which really hurts because we get like 1, maybe 2 combos. So that deck is playing like 20, I believe it's 27 lands. So we're gonna go ahead and wait on that. Now, do we slam the Teferi? I mean, we could. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anything. They got a counter. They got a counter. We just don't want the escape shift to get countered. Is the problem? Yeah, spell pierce. All right. So next turn we're gonna tap out again. Grow from the ashes. We need to be careful, I guess. It's mono blue, so. 3. That's a Storm Tamer. So if they have retort, if they have Island retort, we just gonna get owned. Nope. All right, so let's grow. See if they have another spell pierce. This is just. I mean, they've always got it, right? Just have to get it out of their hand. Of course they have it. Of course they have it. So, I'm more upset about the Grow from Ashes than I am for the Teferi. Unfortunately. I mean, they're stuck on lands, which is okay, but like they have to have a Wizard's Retort by now. That's a good thing we block. Ooh, double Curious Obsession. Let's block this one. Because why not? So, they hit a land. Of course they hit a land. Of course they hit a land. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Can't spell pierce that. Only a Field of the Dead. But we do get to create a zombie off of it, which is pretty cool. We're going to attack with this guy. And let's hope that they tap out for like a... Oh, I don't know. The 0/4 that gets +1/+1 for each island you control. Oh, they're casting Trickster, so they're going to tap down the Grazer, try to draw a couple cards. Alright. I think next turn we have to just slam the Escape Shift. Make them have it. I get these drawing a couple cards, so it's kind of bad for us. They go land go. Of course they will. Yep. So let's do this. Let's attack with this guy. So every land we draw is still gas. Because that, so we're gonna make them have it. They got it. Of course they got it. Of course they got it. We can't race 4 at a time. Yeah. And I like playing against blue, I guess it's just all about the like jamming everything you can. Been nice of that Teferi landed. Ooh, Muyan Ling.
With patience, even
so it's something -0 or -2 -0, right? Yep.
Do not challenge a raging river.
So you block here, can't block there. We're gonna do Escape Shift right now, that'd be great. That's not Escape Shift though. That is a land. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this. Block the zombie, which is fine. We just want to keep her, like, so at 3 or so. That's fine.
Take to the sky, my friend.
Yeep. Oh, I should have blocked that guy. Wasn't paying attention. Like, we're dead anyway, right? So that's a flyer also. Yeah, we're just dead. Ugh. We had a great draw there. They just had all the answers, so that's unfortunate. But and we'll go back to Platinum Tier 4. Kind of goof around in there for a little bit, but there's a very good chance that I audible here and play this versus playing the black green Dreadshift deck. So keep your eyes peeled because I like this. I like making a bunch of zombies and playing a bunch of lands, and I really like playing ramp. So I guess check it out here. We'll be posting things obviously at Liberty Coins MTG after FNM, and I guess I hope you guys watched, or hope you stayed around to stay till this point in time, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next time.